Summer is finally here, and whether your summer is going to be filled with lots of activities or if it's going to be more lazy and relaxing, I have some great tips for you today. We're going to talk about some ways to stay cooler. I've got a great summer scent for your home and some ways to sidestep summer fatigue and a whole lot more. So let's get started. As the temperature starts to climb, we're always looking for ways to stay nice and cool. And one thing that has worked out really well for us is using hot water bottles. Now, I love using these during the winter time, filled with hot water from the tap, and we snuggle up with them in the winter and stay nice and warm. But you can use these in the summer as well, only you fill them up with cold water from the fridge and some crushed ice. So how you can use these is you can put them in between your bed sheets at night before you go to bed, filled with the cold water and ice, and it will cool down your bed sheets wonderfully for a more restful sleep. Or you can take it out on the patio with you, lay it on your chest to keep you nice and cool while you're enjoying your summer drinks. The only thing you don't want to do is put these in the freezer because it will over time ruin the seals of the water bottles. So you just want to be filling them up with cold water from the fridge and some crushed ice. You can also stay cool using peppermint. If you take a spray bottle and put in 1 cup of water and add 15 drops of peppermint essential oil, it creates this wonderful cooling mist, and you can store it in the fridge and pull it out whenever you want for a nice cooling sensation. Heading out to the lake or the beach is something that many of us enjoy over the summer holidays, but getting into the car with your feet covered with sand can be kind of annoying. So baby powder to the rescue. All you need to do is sprinkle your feet with baby powder and it will absorb all of the moisture that's on your feet, and the sand will just fall off easily and you'll be able to get it all off before you head into your car. Growing up in our Italian household, my parents would often have this drink of pesche con vino in the summertime when the peaches were abundant. And all you do is you just cut up a peach and put it in a wine glass and then pour in your favorite red wine. Just let this mixture sit in the fridge for a half hour or so to let the flavors marry, and it will be a delicious drink and snack. In the summertime, sometimes we want to have more time to either do activities or just have more time to relax. And the best thing that we can do if we want to create more time around those types of things is to have some simple meals ready to go. So if you can double or triple batch cook things like lasagna or other pasta dishes or some shepherd's pie or whatever else you like as a freezer meal, put those away, and then when you don't want to heat up your kitchen or you just don't feel like cooking, you can pull something out and heat it up and you've got dinner ready. For many of us, summer is filled with a lot of fun activities. Things like playing with kids or grandkids, or strolling the flea markets, or going to the beach or the lake, or gardening. These are all fun activities. But when the temperature goes up, our fluid levels in our bodies tend to decrease, and even mild dehydration in the summer heat can dampen our energy and create brain fog in 75% of people. Now, I was reading that there's a couple of ways we can sidestep this, and one of them is to get some more sleep. Some researchers for the journal called Sleep found that if you're actually able to rest and sleep 8 hours a night, your risk of dehydration decreases by 59%. Researchers discovered that when you sleep, your body releases vasopressin, which is a hydration regulating hormone. And when you don't get enough sleep, say 6 hours or less, the production production of that particular hormone is cut short. So you're not releasing enough and it leaves you feeling groggy and tired. Another thing I discovered was that eating watermelon is a great way to stave off dehydration in the summer. Researchers in Scotland say that watermelon is really good at blocking low-grade dehydration because the fruit has something that they call gel water, which absorbs into the body more deeply and provides hydration for longer. This season is all about fresh air and warm breezes, and a great way to bring the smell of summer indoors is with a simmering potpourri. The one I made today smells like a tropical summer breeze, and it was so easy to make. You just take a handful of strawberries, slice them up, and put them in a pot with a couple of sliced lemons and some vanilla extract. Just let it simmer gently, and it will infuse your space with a wonderful summer scent. With the longer sunshiny days, I love to bask in the sun. Although even though I'm careful most of the time, sometimes I do end up with a little bit of a sunburn on my shoulders or my back. And one thing that is really helpful for reducing the inflamed sunburnt skin is chamomile tea. So if you take 5 chamomile tea bags and put them in a lukewarm bath and soak in it, it does such a nice job of reducing the inflammation on sunburned skin. Picnics are a fabulous way to enjoy summer and a great way to create some amazing memories. And one of the things I started doing was taking our picnic basket out of storage at the beginning of June and storing it in our living room. That way, when the moment strikes and we've got a beautiful day and we're blessed with some time that we can spend together, I can just grab the picnic basket and fill it up, and we can head out to the lake or a park or somewhere else that has some beautiful scenery to enjoy. And packing a picnic can really take no time at all if you have things in your fridge like fruit, cheese, nuts, and crackers, or hard-boiled eggs, things that you can gather up and just put in your picnic basket and head out the door and enjoy the day. If you're a coffee drinker like I am, you probably enjoy iced coffee as well. So what I started doing was freezing my leftover coffee into ice cube trays and storing it in the freezer. Then I take a pitcher and fill that with coffee and keep that in the fridge as well. And this allows me to make my iced coffee drinks in 1 minute or less. You can elevate your iced coffee to gourmet status by adding some vanilla syrup or some hazelnut syrup or any other flavor you like, or enjoy it just plain, but it is a great way to cool down in the summer. I am so looking forward to the start of an amazing summer, and I want to thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you so much. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next one.